Welcome to another episode of Ask the OG. Last episode, I spoke a lot about data, the different forms of data, third-party data, first-party data, zero-party data, and then how data is the new oil, which is fueling Moore's Law, which is fueling the digital revolution that we're living. Let's call it the digital revolution, like the industrial revolution of the 19th and the 20th century. We're living in this digital revolution, and it's all fueled by data. First party data is the data that's acquired through cookie consents. Third party data is the data acquired by brokers that have accumulated lists. But my point is that zero party data, data that's explicitly given to a brand with explicit consent, with a reward exchange, is what all brands should focus on. Zero party data. Build trust. That's how you build trust. Is you want to use data, you reward somebody. You give them something of value. Opt-in value exchange is a term that's been used about, in the gaming world and in other contexts forever. Opt-in value exchange. You want somebody to opt in? Give them something of value. That's what permission.io is all about. We enable asking permission. We enable a brand asking a consumer to opt in and share their data. In exchange, they give them ASK, our cryptocurrency. That's the utility of ASK. It's used to facilitate data exchange. You want to use my data? Give me something of value. So we enable a brand to ask permission. Now, the point, coming back to data, is that zero-party data is the only data that has real value. How creepy is it when you're surfing the web and we're on a website and then you start seeing ads for that website or related products because they cookied you and they know where you were, what you were looking at, and they start serving you ads of related products. Or you start getting all kinds of messages in different ways because somebody knows where you've been surfing. Well, you never gave them permission. It's creepy. And everybody knows it and everybody hates it. And that's why 50% of the world has ad blockers. They don't want to see any ads. My point is brands that accumulate first-party data, it depreciates very rapidly. It becomes useless very quickly. But zero-party data is how you build a trusted one-to-one relationship. It's a value exchange, and that's how you build trust. The best consumer marketing companies in the world, Marriott, Starbucks, Southwest Airlines, all have robust rewards programs that give value in exchange for engagement and data. And the more engaged, the more purchases, the more surveys you take, the more data you share, the more rewards you earn. This builds trust. You're seeing an explosion in loyalty programs, but most of them don't really work very well. It's only the companies that are extremely committed to their rewards programs. But at the end of the day, a rewards program is about building zero-party data. The best companies aren't focused on market share. They're focused on one-to-one consumer share. They want a higher percentage of an individual's business. I want Charlie's more of his business. I want all his hotel business. I want all of his airline business. I want all of his credit card business. They focus on getting to know the customer and build trust, and they focus on customer share, not market share. And the only way this happens is zero-party data and rewards. So every CMO out there, if you don't have a dedicated database focused exclusively on zero-party data, you're kind of missing it. You need a dedicated system that has real people with real consent. And this is how you grow trust and build customer share. And if you're able to do that one person at a time, your business is going to be extraordinarily successful. So that's the story of brands. And, at Permission, we're building a two-sided marketplace. We have to appeal to brands that are going to reward consumers, and we have to appeal to consumers who come to Permission.io to earn those rewards. Our tagline is Own Your Data. We believe very strongly that individuals should own their data, and they should only allow brands to use it based on the rewards that they're given. That's what we facilitate. So stop letting people come into your ranch. Imagine you own a big ranch in Texas and you have oil on it. Would you allow ExxonMobil to come and just take the oil without compensation? That's what everybody's doing with their data. They're allowing people to use it for free. Stop. Your data has real value. Real value. You need to earn from it. Come to Permission.io, connect with brands you love. Let's facilitate this trusted one-to-one relationship.